In today's video, we'll be going over everything that you can do within our tasks feature. In our last video, we created our first workspace for XYZ agency and our first project for client A. So we're going to enter our project and click on the tasks icon up at the top. And the first thing you're going to see is we have 3 columns for in progress, done, and review. Here we can create another column. I'm going to make one for upcoming. And you can move these around and organize them however you like. You can add as many columns as you need. You can change the name here. Next, we're going to go ahead and click Add a Task. And let's say I have a meeting for a brand deal with my client A. Now I'm going to enter the task card. Can change the name here. Can change which list it's in, whether or not notifications will be posted. Now let's say we're talking about a brand deal for $100,000. We can keep it here as a reminder, as a goal, just an associated cost. It's going to show up in the corner as a reminder. You can add a description. Now when we invite members, everybody in the project is going to show up here. You can invite them. They're going to see the task card as well now and be able to comment. We can add a label. So every task having to do with sponsorships is going to show up with this pink badge here as just another element of visual organization. We can add a checklist. So let's say this is our to-do list. And let's say we've got some brand research and pre-meeting preparation. Now, as these things are completed, you're going to be able to check them off and you'll see that on the progress bar. We can attach a date. We can do a start date or an end date or both. I'm just going to do the end date right now. Let's say it's happening next week because this is our upcoming 4 p.m. Now, when we click display on calendar, this is going to show up on our calendar within the app, which we'll be going over in another video. So now that the date shows up, we're going to be able to see the status, whether it's on track, at risk, or past due. Then if we have any files and docs within the project, they're going to show up here and you can attach them to the task board. And if it's not already uploaded in the project, you can click here and add an attachment and choose any file from your device. Our contacts, transactions, and manage process and link tasks video are for our more experienced users, and I'll be going over those features in another video. So now that we've created our task card, we can go on to manage our workflow processes. So each list has a status to show your teammates whether the project is in progress, done, or needs to be done. So we can see here that our upcoming list is in the to-do status. As we move into next week, and this task is going to change from upcoming to in progress, we can go ahead and change the location of the task card to our in progress list. And our members in the task are going to be notified of this change in status. Then as we go ahead and mark these things off and move to the done list, we can see here the status is done and members will be notified of this change. Now, as you can see, when we move it to review, the status changes back from done to in progress again. But let's say I want it to stay as done instead of in progress. You can manually change the status here, or you can go to the settings on the right and change it here as well.